Hey guys, welcome back to Season 37, War number 8. Today, 4 Loki is facing PALO, and we are back to our regularly scheduled Omega Red programming. My team this war is Omega Red, Sabretooth, and White Magneto, and I have another fairly short war. I will be starting off by going up Path 6 in Section 1. I'll be taking that Korg on Spiked Armor, heading up Path 7 to take Peni on Spite, Misty on Kinetic Transference, and then finishing off with iBom on Conflictor Mini on Boss Island. So let's jump in. Okay, so starting off, I have this Korg on Spiked Armor and Combat Deja Vu Prowess. So I do want to be mindful about throwing the same basic attack twice in a row, because although Korg specials don't normally hit that hard, they will hit hard with some prowesses up, so I am just being mindful of that. Omega Red by nature counters Spiked Armor, so that's not going to be a concern here. And Korg is already like beyond 50% health at this point, so yeah, I mean, Omega Red 101, you guys. Like, there's not much to say here. It just went down super easy. And then I'll be heading up Path 7 in Section 2. I have not taken this Penny Parker fight in so long. I used to take this here on Spite back when it was an issue. But I feel like she's not really placed here anymore. So yeah, blast from the past. Essentially what I want to do here is just hit her very sparingly so that she can't gain a bar of power. I took Dex off just to be safe. I also have, I think the note is called Rise to Power here, which basically if she hits into my block after I've knocked her down, she will gain power from that as well. It's kind of like kinetic transference. But yeah, I mean, again, a really nothing fight for Omega. And then I will be heading on to a Misty Night on kinetic transference. I've taken this fight with White Magneto in the off season, or perhaps last season, I don't remember. He, for the most part, shuts off kinetic transference, so I'm not going to need to worry about that. As you guys know, I'm well versed in fighting Misty Night. I've taken a boss, I've taken her all over the map, usually with Red Magneto, but White Mags is pretty much going to be the same strategy. So what I opt to do with her is I pick between either parrying or dexing. I did parry at the start there, but from this point forward, I will only be dexing, which will give her a chance to evade, but she won't be able to shrug my specials once she dumps all of those anti-metal charges, which are the yellow armor looking ones under her health bar. So yeah, pretty straightforward. She is not being very cooperative with throwing her specials, and I do want to be mindful of blocking her hits just due to kinetic transference, because again, I just only have 70% AAR here. So that is pretty much it. I'm also not doing full combos because 1, she can evade, and 2, she has a chance to gain an anti-metal charge for each basic attack she's struck with if she has one that is lower than the other. Now she's at a special 2, which I was really not wanting her to be at. I was going to just combo into a special 2. As you can see, she went ahead and threw it. So yeah, that was scary. I thought I was going to be dead. I just watched the special 2 take my health bar down, panic through my special 2, and it ended the fight. So phew, that was a close one. Anyway, to finish off this war, I will be taking this iBom on Conflictor. You guys have seen me take this fight before. I don't think on Boss Island, but I think on the Conflictor Path fight. I can't remember off the top of my head what note it is right now. But this is going to be essentially the same. The difference is I am alternating my basic attacks to avoid the Combat Deja Vu Prowess, because I will be taking specials into my block, inevitably, and better safe than sorry. So far so good. Fight is going pretty smooth. We'll lock in my spores here. That triggered the Combat Deja Vu Prowess, but that's okay. He just only has 1 prowess, doesn't do a lot into my block, and I will be finishing him up right here. Alright, that will do it for this war, you guys. Season is in the final stretch, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!